Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I thought some star sign readings might be nice. I had the message yesterday coming through that it's wait for winter. So there's going to be a lot happening behind the scenes over the next 3 months, and that's what we're going to be delving into. Okay, individually as star signs, all of them as a whole. So take on board what you feel drawn to take on board. Okay. So, shall we start with Aries? Aries, you've got a really interesting energy here where you're connecting with somebody on the other side. So, somebody that you've lost. And they're coming through with truths that they're wanting you to be happy. So they're igniting your passion. There is the energy here of making sure that you're resting and that you're taking care of yourself. That's what they're saying. They want you to remember what love is, and that's what you're here to experience. You're here to love and be loved. Okay. So you're regaining your passion here. You may feel that sexual energy, but you're going to be creative. But there's this energy of you're needing to be open to this, willing to receive it. You will feel this, it's kind of a calmness, but then there's like an inner desire for love, rekindling your flame. Bottom of the deck, base chakra. It's what will make you feel most, it's what you're in need of most now, is love, and it will ground you. So this is for your own good. Please be open and allowing. Okay, let's see what the fairies would like to say to you. Because we have the base chakra here, the first chakra, and then we have the second. Very much about alignment. If your base chakra is out of alignment, then it doesn't matter if the others are aligned. So it's like the bottom 2 chakras are being worked on here, so that you feel safe. There's the energy of you feel safe within your own skin, within your own soul, to allow love in here. Okay, let's see what the fairies would like to say. Healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'll show you the picture. Let's read this message for you. The Fairy of Healing has flown into your reading today to let you know she can help you to heal yourself or another. Healing can take many forms, even just through listening. When we feel we're being heard, it can make us feel better. So people who have the ability to listen with love and without judgment are already healers. Sometimes just being in the presence of someone who is receptive to our thoughts and feelings can help us to feel uplifted and healed. Hands-on healing is a technique many feel drawn to, and perhaps this is something you too wish to explore. Are you in need of healing yourself? It's important to listen to your body and to take time out so it can heal naturally. Make sure you're getting all of the correct vitamins and nutrients. Sleep can also be an amazing healer. This card could also be a reminder that you or someone close to you needs to visit a health professional. The Fairy of Healing can assist with your healing journey, whether you're using conventional or complementary healing methods. The Fairy of Healing is also asking you to explore healing therapies that may be new to you, such as aromatherapy, flower essences, or hands-on healing. Art therapy is especially helpful for younger people as it allows them to express their feelings through the use of colour and painting, and this can aid their healing. Okay. There it is, Aries. Taurus. Okay, about 6 minutes long. That would be the average now. Taurus, let's have a look. I've already seen the Two of Cups, spiritual union. What's on the cards for Taurus for the next 3 months, please? The heart chakra. Oh, what was that come through? I feel like my throat chakra is so blocked. I love the heart chakra. Well, that's what my tattoos are. So, what's interesting is I said 6 minutes. That would be the average now. So, number 6 being, I've got a tattoo as well that has 666. Another tattoo. So, 6 would be the average. 6 is a number of love. So we've got the heart chakra. Let's just read this card first. Taurus. After the heart comes the throat. Let's have a look at this heart chakra. Keywords, I love. Parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships and healing. Now that, I feel, is going to be the average across all the readings, Taurus. Parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships and healing. Well, healing was Aries. It's believed to be the link between your mind, body and soul. Balancing this area may take a while. Well, we're talking about 3 months, aren't we? But you should allow all the time that you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. That sounds good, doesn't it? More attuned with spirit. That's what I feel is happening for you, Taurus. You're becoming more attuned with spirit. But the energy of unconditional love coming through. Destiny, because this is your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This, look, unconditional love. All the way round. Coming from your heart. I'm singing The Farm. All together now. Together. I want to say good work, Taurus, because you're a major part of balancing this energy and creating the average. Okay. You've raised the bar. It's like you're setting the standard. Okay. Card number 10, Major Arcana card. It's kind of out of your hands. It's your destiny. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck and fortune are now in your favour. A cycle of change, success and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Let me repeat that. I just need to clear my throat. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favour. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. Wow, it's a beautiful reading, Taurus. Let's just go straight to the fairies. Tree wisdom. Wow, look at this. It's beautiful. Taurus, tree wisdom. This tree, dryad, will help you to navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. I don't know how to pronounce her title. Dryad? That's what I'm going to call her. This tree dryad invites you to tune into ancient tree wisdom and allow it to imbue your aura. She plays upon her wooden flute to attract your attention through its enchanting sound and vibration, and wishes you to know that your present situation can be helped when you connect with trees. Hugging a tree is a great way to have direct physical contact and form an energetic connection. Always ask permission from the tree before doing this. Take a few moments to visualize yourself deeply rooted in the ground, just like the tree, and say in your mind or out loud, "I wish to connect with you. May I hug you, tree?" You should receive an instantaneous answer, which may come as a word or a feeling. Trust this. Trees offer their wisdom through different gifts depending on the season. In the spring and summer months, tree blossoms can be very healing and uplifting. In the cooler seasons of autumn and winter, the trees shed their leaves knowing that there will be new growth in the springtime. The same goes for you. The fairies say tree wisdom can help you shed any unwanted cares or concerns, so learn to release with love and know that new spiritual growth will come to you when the time is right. Tree wisdom is knowing that birds, insects and animals will carry the tree's seeds far away so they can grow in their own right, literally in their own light. Perhaps it's time for you to move away from a situation that's stunting your growth, or for a general move to allow a new set of circumstances to open up in your life. That's an amazing reading there, Taurus. Okay, let's leave it there. Gemini. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards for you, Gemini, for the next 3 months. fulfillment of wishes. Card feels a bit quick. Okay. Memories of love, all beautiful cup cards, and prosperity begins. Okay, I actually feel like someone is taking the time to savor the energy, to stop and smell the roses, in no rush. Fulfillment of wishes, Gemini. Could be talking about your lover, seeing as you're the sign of the lovers. There is a masculine here, the Nine of Cups. He feels very satisfied. He's in, although the cards felt quick, I felt that could be your energy, wanting things to hurry up. So we have a masculine here, stopping to smell. He's in a very good energy. He has, like, assets. There's no reason to rush or panic or to hurry things along. It's like every day he awakens and elevates a bit more within the energy of love. Okay. Feels like it's been 4 days on the trot. And what's happening is something's happening in his material world. So because he's in love, he's attracting good fortune within his work-life balance. It's a nice energy. So he's being rewarded. He's just in a good space because he's in love. It's having a knock-on effect on other areas of his life, which also seem to be growing. Is he aware that it's all growing from the state of love, his state of being? Because if he loses that state of being, it's like the other stuff will just, it's like that ebb and flow. So at the moment, he's in a really good, loving space. Like for a few days now. I'm not sure that he's aware it's like he's in love. Okay. Right then. What's the bottom of the deck? Balance. It's kind of the energy, well, I'll look for love, or I find love once I'm balanced in my work life. And then it's kind of like love's kind of sneaked in here. And all his wishes are being fulfilled. And it's because his soul, his spirit, is remembering, well, is love, and is reminding him. It's manifesting in the physical. It's beautiful energy. Once you fall in love, everything else just falls into place. Well, he's not falling in love, he's rising in love. Let's have a look and see what the fairies would like to say, Gemini. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Smelling the roses. Nature talks to us continually. We only need to open our hearts and minds. Let's have a look at this. I felt the energy I wanted to sneeze, and I was going to say that's another blessing. And I'm open to magical blessings. Let's go to nature's signs. The fairies love to leave hints and clues for us in nature. It's one of the many creative ways in which they initiate communication with us. For example, fairies often leave feathers or release floating dandelion seeds to let us know they're nearby. The appearance of a friendly bird, such as a robin, is another message from the fairies that they're close by. Fairies and other creatures often work together as they are all in harmony with the earth, whose wisdom can come in many forms. Just allow yourself to be receptive and use your intuition to decipher any signs that you see. You could leave your own sign for the fairies next time you're out in nature, letting them know you wish to connect with them. My heart's beating so fast, okay. Leaving a tiny wooden fairy door next to a tree is a sure sign to the fairies that you're a fairy friend, while placing a figurine of a fairy or gnome in your garden or on your porch tells the fairies that you welcome them. When leaving things outside for the fairies, make sure they're natural and biodegradable, and don't use any screws or nails because some fairies don't like metal. If possible, sit next to a flowing stream and visualize your cares being resolved and any concerns flowing away. Alternatively, imagine your hopes and wishes flowing towards you, looking out for any significant signs from nature as you do so. The fairies will pick up on your intentions and help to manifest them. If you don't have access to a stream, it can be just as effective to visualize this process. That's the end of that then. Okay, had a look into that story. Dilly-dallying, but it's okay. Whereabouts are the psychic tarot cards? Oh, up there. Balance. Cancer. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards for the next 3 months for you, Cancer. There's a decision to be made. Will you rock, paper, scissor it to make the decision? Now, this is an important decision. It's something that you need to choose wisely. You will be directed. The golden eagle's coming through. You will be directed the right way, but you must trust this direction, because you may not think that this is important, but it is. This is involving your life journey, your life mission. So you've got to choose wisely. There could be like 4 other options. All of them are you're being blocked from. They're saying don't, wait, stop, and every time it's like this way. Okay. If you trust your own intuition, your own guidance system, and the golden eagles, 2 of them, you will be very happy. You'll be celebrating quite soon, within 3 months. It could end up just being 3 of you in the end. Rather, like, I feel like it's 3 of you breaking free. Or like you're joining. You're joining a pair. I can say a couple, but you're joining. It's interesting. It feels like there's going to be 3 of you. But this could actually be you and the golden eagles, to be honest. I always like to be honest. Because I feel like these golden eagles are definitely your guardians. They're definitely guardian angels. So they've been sent. I'm just not sure in what form. I'll show you the cards. But look at the arms. So these guys are directing you. I feel they're the golden eagles, okay? Because look, you've got like a bearish kind of arm here, although you've got a bracelet now. So it's like, like you joining the club of intuition, because you have to choose your own direction. You can see this here with the arm. This is you. These are your guardians. Tribal masters, something like that. One more card. Authority. It's not a great energy because it's an egotistical energy where you're closed off, where you feel that you know exactly what to do and you don't really want to be told or shown, but there is like this halo behind you. So there's definitely an egotistical energy coming out with the authority card here, which is the Emperor card. Or you may have to go against someone who is very stern, but you're having to trust your own judgment. It's your judgment call, Cancer. Let's see what the fairies would like to say about this. They want to say you're not trapped under lock and key. I'm not sure. I felt the energy of a chastity belt there. Okay, Mr. Fly. Let's see what the angels, the fairies, want to say to you. They want to say to you about a new beginning. So it's new beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Wow. This might be something that will lead you to that. If you're wishing to, you know, have a family, and that can come in many forms. Okay. New beginnings. I said that this energy it's serious. It's a serious decision. Choose wisely. Let's read this. This fairy godmother, they're your fairy godmothers. This fairy godmother is overjoyed to bring news of a birth. This could be the birth of a child or an idea. Either way, it's wonderful news, and there's an aura of happiness and celebration surrounding you right now. Rejoice in celebration. There's an aura. Either way, it's powerful. I want to reread it. This fairy godmother is overjoyed to bring news of a birth. This could be the birth of a child or an idea. I feel very much the idea is here. What's going on? We'll carry on. Either way, it's wonderful news, and there's an aura of happiness and celebration surrounding you right now or in the near future. Near future. Your precious dreams and wishes will soon attract a personal fairy godmother who will help them to gestate under her protection before they're delivered into the world. If this message doesn't apply directly to you, then someone close to you may be about to reveal that a child will soon be born, or that an idea is soon to be released into the world. All births are cause for celebration, so it could be down to you to mark this momentous occasion and host a special party or gathering to honour the new arrival. The birth of a baby or an idea often comes with a feeling of pride and love, and it's totally fine to feel proud of your own or someone else's achievements. After all, it takes a lot of super hard work to get to this birthing stage. This type of pride is a healthy feeling. It's pride from a pure heart and not from the ego. This card also serves as a message that you can be your own fairy godmother. Imagine if you had the power to make your own dreams and wishes come true. Like Glinda, the Good Witch of the South, explains to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when she says, "You had the power all along, my dear." Okay. Beautiful message there for you, Cancer. Not sure what all the noise is about out there, but we will continue. Who's next? Virgo. 29 minutes. Virgo, let's do this. Let's shuffle the cards. God, it's thirsty work. Virgo, let's... Oh, Leo, why would I miss you out? I'm so sorry, Leo. Okay. Ooh. Feeling the sensitivity of Leo coming through. I'm so sorry. We have the fertility here. The fertility card. Well, that straight away fertility is about birth, isn't it? So we're just carrying on from Cancer's reading. Maybe if you're feeling sensitive, that's normally a Cancer energy. And so you may be feeling that. So your reading may resonate with Cancer's reading. The sacral chakra. So something's definitely being born here because you've got fertility. It's a beautiful card. It's the Empress. But very much in your sense, I felt the energy. I missed you out, being a bit sensitive. Okay. Sacral chakra. All down in that region again of the womb area. And temptation. Okay. Maybe a bit of a sexual frustration coming through here. Leo, feeling a bit sensitive, are you? Okay. I wonder if this sensitivity is actually emitting from you. So, like, in a way, it's kind of keeping people at distance. Material and spiritual prosperity. Because there's a masculine here on the balcony. Okay, isn't it meant to be Juliet on the balcony? Well, anyway, the masculine's here, Romeo. Juliet, wherefore art thou, Juliet? What's got into you? Okay. Self-contained. You're keeping yourself a bit to yourself. A bit sensitive. Maybe best to stay away from people. A bit touchy-touchy. Sacral chakra, passion. Okay. And then we have temptation. Unless you want to look at it as in this masculine is resisting the temptation of whatever the sexual energy you're emitting from your heart, from your face, from all over. But it looks like she's kind of cuddling a baby. When I said that, like a family comes in different forms and babies, it's just like your man can be your baby. He is like your baby. You want to like take care. Okay, let's find out a bit more about this. I feel we're just going straight to the Oracle of the Fairies. Short and sweet. Okay. Trying to resist the temptation. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Take in the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. This could be this masculine's energy here. And maybe you have closed yourself off a bit, kept yourself self-contained. You're keeping yourself to yourself. Because he's outside here, isn't he? Where this looks like hell. So the energy of being sensitive because I missed you out, but then I remembered. Let's go outside. Let's go outside in the sunshine. I know you want to, but you can't say yes. Okay. Go outside. Okay, Mr. Fly, you could go outside, couldn't you? When the Fairy Queen of the Forest graces your card, it's time to get out and get close to nature. The magic of your local forest or woodland is calling to you right now. Often the message is simply to get outside so you can recharge your batteries. We can forget to do this when we get wrapped up in our work, particularly if we're sitting in front of screens and computers. So if you can, spend some quiet, contemplative, is that how you say that word? Time in this environment. Find a place that calls to you. Sit there and just be. Have no expectations, just experience your surroundings and be receptive to any signs. Well, I was taken back to the sign of like Taurus. I kind of setting the benchmark here, and everyone seems to be taking time out to smell the roses and to fall in love, to rise in love. The Fairy Queen of the Forest urges you to feel the powerful peace of nature and to be open to any signs, such as the appearance of certain animals or their actions, that may appear during your mini retreat. You might need only 5 minutes, but you can be assured that this gift to yourself of being in nature will give you much more energy to get on with your working life in a more productive way. It will be wise to follow the advice from the Fairy Queen of the Forest when she appears, because she knows only too well how precious the gifts of the forest are. If you're not physically able to get outside, then look at an image of woodland in a book or magazine, or as a last resort on screen. You can also use creative visualizations to imagine you're outside enjoying nature. Do you feel like you're locked up as well? Are you locked up under? Are you on house arrest? I think that's what comes through with Cancer's reading. Pay attention to Cancer's reading. Pay attention to all of them. Okay, we're going to move on to Virgo now. Virgo, let's have a look and see what's on the cards for you for the next 3 months. Sacrifice. I felt that there's, although the cards are very lovely, let me just not assume anything. Stand your ground. Yeah, you're feeling really strong here. First of all, I felt that maybe you were lacking patience, but then the cards, like, maybe once upon a time you lacked patience. For now, you're understanding what's going on. You're standing your ground. This is your sacrifice. And you're building very solid, firm foundations, not just for now, but for the future, for whatever may lie ahead, whatever direction you're sent in. Whatever like tunnel you find yourself down, you're going to be self-sufficient. That's what it says. The waiting game. Yeah, you can wait this out. It's quite a Taurus energy, really. Okay. Formidable. That's it. Very nice, strong energy here. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found Fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realised were lost. Okay, so whatever tunnel you're sent down, it feels very much... Have a look at these tunnels here. And here you are standing your ground. But it's a nice balanced energy. Got the sacrifice here. But it's like she's in murky water. It's like there's a trail that you're following. Let's read the Lost and Found. Look, the waiting game. You're right, you know. You're aware that your patience will pay off. Okay, let's have a look at Lost and Found. The Lost and Found Fairy collects lost treasures and keeps them for a rainy day, revealing them when they're needed most. She is attracted to shiny things and often leaves company. I felt like there's a mirror here and it turned. Was the light more on my face? I'm not sure if it was, or I don't know how it was. Anyway. She is attracted to shiny things and often keeps company with magpies and crows, for they too have a keen eye for things that sparkle. If you see these birds, this fairy is probably nearby. If you've misplaced something either materially or spiritually, call on this helpful fairy to find it. She will often leave little hints, tips and clues. She may remind you to be practical. For example, if you've lost your keys, retrace your last steps in your mind. Where were you when you last saw them? This fairy often appears in autumn and winter time. In autumn, animals often bury food ready to sustain themselves during the colder months, and seeing them do this could be a sign to stash away the things that will sustain you too during this period. These could be material things such as food and money. Remember, she is a very practical fairy. Or you might stash away cherished memories inside your heart and tap into them whenever you need a spiritual boost. The Lost and Found Fairy also reminds us that it's okay to lose things. Perhaps you never really needed them anyway, or their time and purpose has been served. It's no use crying over spilt milk could also be the message she brings. Let it go, get a cloth and clean it up, then go and get some more milk, ideally vegan nut milk if you really need it. Interesting, Virgo. Let's leave it there. Okay, let's move on. Libra. We're halfway through. Let's see what the other half of the stories are. Movement, choices, decisions are being made. This is the masculine who was like smelling the flowers, considering all his options. The chakras all lighting up. The awakening. The enlightenment. Emotional loss. Feeling it in the heart. I feel the energy of feeling the heart's empty. Or it was empty, but what's happened? It's like, is that a beat? Is that a beat? His heart's beating again. Emotional loss. It's like, does he want to dwell in that? Or is he going to dwell in his heart space? And wisdom. Will it be wise to dwell in the beautiful reverberations of this heart that's awakening to love? It's being called to love. He can feel it. Moving choices and decisions. The heart here. The echo. And then the wisdom. Does look like he's learnt what he's learnt. What he needs to know. It looks like he's going on a voyage. I'm not sure if the dog's going with him. It wants to, but I'm not sure. I think that this masculine is following love. Bottom of the deck, victory and success. I would say that alignment, most definitely, because he's blowing his own trumpet here. Okay, so he knows that he's deserving and he's going after it. He's got this book of knowledge here, this masculine. Okay, oh, felt like I wanted to take a deep sigh, gasp for my breath. Okay, it's like the energy of being able to breathe again. Let's see what the fairies would like to say for Libra. Whether this is talking about you or somebody that's, well, either way, you're balancing out each other's lives. Love is balancing out. The energy here of don't let the sun go down on me. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Don't let the sun go down on me. That's interesting. So, wisdom. Because I believe that at night time, lots of things are happening. Movement, choices, decisions. The heart's feeling it. And I feel that this is at night. Because I picked up the sun energy here. And if you don't want the sun to go down on you, then you don't want nighttime to come. Why would this masculine want nighttime to come? Because he has to make a choice. He needs to move. Let's look at stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. This card, this card says the answer you seek is in the stars. This can literally mean looking up into the night sky and stargazing. Stargazing is like a form of divination. Allow your gaze to drift around the sky and see what flows into your mind. Fairies can be very active when the stars begin to appear and shine upon their surroundings. This also applies to you, except the stars are illuminating your current situation so that a solution can be more easily seen. Stargazing can bring about a deep sense of peace and can also help you to put things into perspective. Look how tiny the stars appear to be, yet this is only an illusion. Conversely, perhaps something in your life appears to be bigger than it is in reality. Do you have an interest in astronomy? If not, this card may be saying that it's time to explore this area. The insight you seek may also be found in astrology. This may be in a daily horoscope, or it could be the perfect time to have your birth chart created by a professional so you can see the energy currents at play in your life. This doesn't mean you have to change your life, but being aware of certain astrological patterns can be helpful as you move forward. Okay. Scorpio. I need a drink before I do your reading. Can you hear that Coca-Cola? Well, it's actually Pepsi, but can you hear it? I could hear it fizzing. Scorpio, what's on the cards for you for the next 3 months? Triumph. Someone balanced in their masculine, feminine energy. Noticing the red flags, picking them up along the way. A black beauty. It's beautiful energy, solitude. So maybe from out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I'd say this is the feminine's energy here. Let's get one more card, patience and planning. Yeah, this feminine energy here, Scorpio, whether that's yourself or another, I feel it's another. Hope. Interesting. Okay, has been in solitude, but whilst in solitude, been extremely patient and planning. Not so much their comeback. The comeback's natural, but there's movement again. It's like the chapter stopped, and then there's a brand new chapter here. And what got them through this is hope. It felt like they never lost sight of who they truly was. They knew that they were... Well, it feels like this character's within this like orb of light. So this feminine's been going through a transformation. This is the current energy. This was the past. Looks a bit hellish. Looks like you're alone in hell. Okay, Mr. Fly. I feel the energy of there being no other option, really, than having to start a new chapter. But hope is what got this feminine through. Okay. I don't really know what else to tell you. We'll read the hope card. Card number 17. which is interesting because it's the star card. So we can kind of take that from the end of Libra's reading, stargazing. This is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspiration, success, and finally, enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you've made may be fulfilled in time. The Hope card will help show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible and the difference between success over failure, and above all, who we are, is the power of your belief. This card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach for your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon, others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons, for those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is the key to success. That's why this feminine has re-emerged, because her role is to share her wisdom, her experience. So learn to share your experiences and lessons, for those around you will also realise that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is the key to success. Above all, maintaining a positive attitude starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. You'll discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. Very interesting, Scorpio. I felt like you was asking for like the secret of success. How did she do this? Okay. That's it, Scorpio. Oh no, we haven't got you a fairy card yet. I'm sorry. Let's get a message from the fairies. I thought we was missing a card. Oh, 20%. Okay, low battery mode. Yeah, I'm feeling a little drained now. Do I take a stop? No, we'll carry on. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So this feminine is very much protected, and she was protected while she was planning her next step. But I feel like she's been planning that with the divine. But it's a soul calling. Let's read about protection. And she is protected now. It feels like in the past maybe slightly vulnerable, but not now. There's just this aura of divineness. After like emotionally withdrawing. Okay, let's read about protection. The fairies of protection are forming a powerful fairy ring of light around you or someone close to you, providing the extra boost of protection that's needed right now. If you're especially sensitive or empathic, you might find yourself picking up vibes from places or people around you. These may include unpleasant vibes as well as good ones, and this is where the fairies of protection come in, because their ring of rainbow light acts as a protective shield from any unwanted energies. When we're physically open, we act as a beacon and can attract different types of energy. Some of these energies may be unwanted, so the fairies of protection remind you to use psychic protection when undertaking any kind of spiritual work or meditation, and will give you their own protection too. This card is also a reminder to make sure you're spiritually grounded, which can add an extra layer of psychic protection. A simple way to do this is to visualize a long tree root growing from the base of your spine and going deep down into the earth. The protection form a fairy ring of rainbow light. Okay. The protection form a fairy ring of rainbow light can give you more confidence during your spiritual practice and meditation. So if you need an extra layer of spiritual security, ask the fairies of protection to provide it. The fairies might also be nudging you to protect someone else spiritually or physically, but always ask permission before assisting anyone. It's important to remember that we all have free will and the right to choose whether or not we'd like any spiritual help. Woo! Okay, 55:22 on the clock. How many more? 4, I believe. We can do this. We can do this. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Because the energy of love is not tired. It's not tiring. It's uplifting.